Hello. Miss Jacket Doorboy. Yes. You got it. Welcome. No, but this time around, makes famous a doorman. Okay? All work and no play. Make famous a doorboy. Yeah. What am I eating? I woke up not long ago. No work for me today. That's why I put it like that. I'll be working too much, so no work for me today. So I need to play. All right? Be famous a doorboy. Yes, you got it. You're invited. Come and enjoy. I'm tired. What's up? How's your day going? How's your day going? Yeah. It's not like I chose to stay home. No. We are we are very slow. We are very slow. So most people are home. So I finished what I was doing yesterday and then there's nothing. Right? Stopping by from work. Oh, okay. So we're still working. That's good. Yeah. Hi Chi. Chi's view. Hi. How you doing? Where you where are you watching me from? Yes, I work Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, 6 in the morning till 2:15, depending on the site. Depending on the site. Because some sites we start at some we start at 6:30 and then some we start at 6, depending on who the foreman is, right? And the time they want to start. I think you'll be you'll be been to my channel before. Maybe from Nigeria. Oh, okay. Interesting. I have a lot of Nigerian subscribers over here. Fit, oh, my super girl. My super girl is here. As soon as she enters, case closed. Everywhere goes silent. You know, sometimes we get up to give a standing ovation for my super girl. Welcome, Louisa. See, I told you I have a lot of Nigerian subscribers. See, Chi, Louisa is from Nigeria too. I'm doing great, Lou. I'm doing great. I'm off today. I don't know when I will go back to work because we're done. And right now, construction is very slow, very slow. Some people has been home for like the past 8 months. But yesterday, I finished what I was doing. And all our sites, they're not ready for us to go back in. Especially like my kind of trade. You're not ready because there is no, they haven't put up a drywall yet for us to go in. So me as a drywall finisher, I have to wait till they put up a board for me to go in and then finish it off, right? So yeah. But because I got other people, even yesterday I called one guy that I do private job for. And then he has one line up for me tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be doing a private job, not for a company. See, I need money. I need money. I need to get money from different angles. Okay. Favor the rich nurse, or I should say the rich midwife. How's the little one doing, Louisa? Lunch break? I'm home. And it's morning, so it's breakfast. Your wishes will come through. Thank you. Thank you, and amen to that. My wishes is for me to leave Canada, straight down to Ghana, establish a business, and going up and down. Here, too many bills. You gotta pay this. Hi, blessed, my sister from Ghana. Yeah, too many bills. Paying this, paying that, paying this, paying that, right? So it's a whole lot. Fema, I didn't recognize this background. That's why. Yeah, because I'm not at the studio. I'm not at the studio. Yeah, if I'm at the studio, then yeah, of course. But I'm at the breakfast bar, so right, the kitchen, right beside the kitchen, right? I'm right beside the kitchen, so that's why. Good. I just finished making myself egg and bread. So how's everybody doing? Chef Famous. Favor always answering the questions before Dami put up the questions. How? Because you can't tell me it's my internet that lags. Okay? As soon as you start reading the questions, Favor will always put up the answer. But like how? Yeah, Bless, she has 2 channels. This one is for, I think, her tutorial channel. We all do. It's unless maybe Dami has Favor's number, and then Dami will be testing Favor the answers behind the scenes, you know. So by the time she opens up her mouth to say something, you see Favor writing the answers there. Testing me. Yeah. Yeah. Because last time I was on there, and then because I didn't know what was going on. And then Dami was reading some questions. By the time she started reading the questions, Favor gives answer. So what do you mean? What's happening? My internet is that slow? I don't think so. So I even refreshed my screen several times. I didn't understand. That's why Favor was getting all the answers, right? Because how can you put up an answer without the person finish reading the question? And your answers come so fast, like, what, she has maybe 2 phones, or she's using AI, you know? As soon as she read, AI gives the answer, copy paste. So like, what? She was faster than wind. Do the calls. Oh, all right. Go enjoy your work. Okay. I need to clean the dishes. Where's my other gadget? I have a gadget that I can put it on and it will follow me. Let me go get it. Now that I'm done eating, let's go get that gadget. When are you having the cooking live with Famous? The reason why I don't want to do that because you know my channel is not for cooking. So maybe you should leave that for Sandy. So I don't want to bring any cooking on my channel. It's for Sandy and Mama Ego. Yeah, Louisa, you're used to here, right? The studio. Right now I'm upstairs, so. Yeah, true. See, let's leave it for Sandy and them. I don't want to be doing any cooking, and next thing you know, I get all these people on my channel waiting for me to cook, which I'm not about that. Let me turn this thing on if I'm going to be at the kitchen. Let me hook this up. How do you hook it up? Follow me. Follow me. Hey, follow me. Okay. I think it'll work. Yeah. Let me get my AirPod. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me because I just connected my AirPod. Sanjay. Calls. I don't like that. Oh, nice. Can you hear me? Louisa, can you hear me? Before, because I just connected the AirPod. Famous, I heard you say you wish to come to Ghana. Meanwhile, we also wish to look. Come, let me go live in Ghana. Checking, Louisa. Oh, yeah. Can anybody hear me? Yeah, I heard someone. Yes, we can hear you. Okay, good. It will be hard for me. Maybe I'll do the dishes later on. Okay, I'll do the dishes later on because I won't be able to read messages. Yeah, let's enjoy here then. This time around, I'm not going downstairs. I'll be in the living room. Now let's chit chat. Okay. Um. Yes. 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 We can hear you. Okay. I'm doing well, Sanjay. Sanjay, it's been a while. Yes, Captain Kirk. Hello, my brother. Captain in the house. Yeah, blessed. Yes, I want to come to. I want to relocate to Ghana. You can come here. Okay. You can take Canada, and I will take Ghana. I will choose Ghana any day. Any day. Here, a whole lot, man. A whole lot. You work to pay bills. You work to pay bills. Yeah. So it's better to see. I know one thing is we always complain. We complain about the government of them being corrupt. We complain about our leaders a lot, right? But then I think we should blame ourselves too, right? Because you can't just sit there for the government to do everything for you. You can't. So you always have to do something for yourself. Because one thing is there's always a problem back home. Okay. So as a citizen, I'll use Ghana. As a citizen of Ghana, what you need to do is you have to find a problem. Find a problem. And then you find a solution to that problem. And that's how you can make money. Okay. That's how you can make money. But here, pretty much all the problems have been solved. Pretty much. And for you to even get in, it's a whole lot, especially with the taxes and everything, right? As a sole proprietorship, if you open up a company, okay, and as an individual person open up a company, sole proprietor, yeah, something like that, yeah. The kind of taxes that you pay, and these taxes not like easy taxes, because even in Canada we pay like 13% HST taxes, which is a lot. So imagine if you're dealing with millions of dollars. So, but in Africa, you can you can start a business. You can even start a business with nothing. You know that, right? You can start a business with nothing. Let me give you a perfect example. In case whoever who want to start a business, take this from me, write it down, and you can make money. Okay, like Blessed or whoever, who if you want to do it. Okay. You see, people do other stuff from Alibaba, right? But then let's say you go and you order this from Alibaba. They sell things cheap from China. So if you order this and they're going to give it to you for $10, which I know you will sell it in Ghana and they make you profit because the profit margin is crazy. But then if this is you buying this from Alibaba for $10, the shipping alone will probably cost you like maybe $100, right? So most people won't buy. They won't bring it to Ghana. No. But then I found out that if you go on Alibaba, you have to negotiate with the suppliers. Okay, if you negotiate with the suppliers, don't use their shipping, the Alibaba's shipping agent there, like because they're gonna use DHL or UPS, those shipping agencies, and that costs a lot, right? But talk to the suppliers. They will even give you like other shipping agents that ship to Ghana. You will find them there. They're there. Try and get those shipping agents. Those shipping agents, let's say you buying 10 pieces of this. They're not gonna ship only this, right? They'll wait for other people to do their orders, to place their orders. So they will take a whole bunch of orders and then ship it to Ghana. That is cheap than you buying this alone. Okay. You pay less and it will come to Ghana and then they will take it from the port and then you go collect your items. Good. But let's put that aside. You know how you can do business without you not having money? Okay. Blessed. Let's say right now you go to the hotels in Ghana. You go through all these hotels in Ghana. Let's say a day, go to 10 hotels. But before you go, get maybe a sample of a towel. Maybe get a sample, just one piece of a towel, like a nice quality one, right? Go to the hotel, present to them because hotels, they have towels that they give to the guest to use, right? So you'll be like, oh, maybe Ghana, I don't know how much they sell towels in Ghana, but maybe they sell it for 100 cedis. Let's say they sell it for 100 cedis. You go to them and be like, oh, they sell, they buy these towels for 100 cedis, but you can get it for them for 60 cedis. Only if they're ordering like a lot, you can give it to them for 60 cedis, good quality ones. And then tell them you can even put their crest on the towel for free. It's like a favor you're doing it for them. Okay? You're not having money, but you're talking to the hotels this way, the way I'm telling you, okay? You present yourself very well. Maybe you have like a card, whatever. You just give it to them. This is my card, or no, and then you show them the sample of the towel. I can give you this same quality for 60 cedis instead of you buying it for 100 cedis. You go through like maybe 10 hotels within a day. I know for sure maybe one or two hotels will call you. You'll be like, yeah, okay, they want to do business with you. Then you tell them, okay, they need to pay 60% upfront. They need to give you 60% upfront for you to do the orders. And then they will give you the 60%. So if they're ordering, let's say 100, and if you're charging them 60, whatever, 60 cedis, they'll give you 60% of it, okay? Then you take that 60% money that they have given it to you, and then you use that to place the order. But trust me, on Alibaba, you get those towels for 20 cedis instead of 60 cedis that you're giving it to them. You will get it for 20 cedis on Alibaba. So you order a bunch, go through that shipping agent, they'll bring it to Ghana. You tell them the material, the orders are here, and then the remaining 40% are all your money. That's all yours. Without you not using any money to do business. You use their own money to make that business. What do you think? Am I making sense? Or I'm not? So in case you want to do something like that, make sure you get your business card. You buy one quality, expensive towel, and then you go and present. Be like, oh, feel the towel, good quality ones, right? It's expensive over here in Ghana, but I can give it to you for cheap. I can give it to you for maybe 60 cedis. And trust me, it doesn't have to be towel. It can be anything. You just, what most people do complain about in Ghana. Be like, everybody's complaining. It's too hot. It's too hot in Ghana. It's too hot. I know a lot of people have air conditions, but they have these little fans that you can even put on your neck, and then to help you out. Whatever people are complaining about, you just sit there and then find a solution. Be like, what can I do to help? Can I do this? Can I do this? So you find a solution. Be like, Only if you're interested in importation, you can start with that, right? If you're interested in something else, you can also start something else. A whole bunch. When I come to Ghana, I see things. This can make you money. This can make you money. This can make you money. But because I don't live there, right? Who am I going to trust? Because I've done business before, which they end up spending my money. So now, if I want to do any business, I have to be there and do it myself. Yeah. But if you trust somebody and then you give the money to that person, it's not their money, so they don't care. And they don't think. They don't think. They live at the moment. They don't think about the future. Ghanaian mentality, they want to make business today and make profit today. It doesn't work like that. The issue is finding who you can trust. Exactly. Who you can trust. That's the problem, right? So, yeah, that's why. But here, yeah, there are good things here because, okay, something like healthcare, because we don't pay when you go to hospitals and stuff. So, healthcare and all these things, yeah, I understand. It's good. But then, the way the system is set up, you can't escape the system. You can't. You can't escape the system. Okay? I live in a house. So that's my house, which I bought. But here you don't take, let's say, thousands of dollars, hundred thousands of dollars to go buy a house. You need to put a down payment so that the bank will fund you and then you pay the bank. So we call a mortgage. So every month, the bank will come to your account and then take money out. So every month, the bank will come to my account and I pay 2,500 every month for my mortgage. Okay, so every month 2,500 is gone. There's something called property tax. You know, Ghana, when you buy a land, the land is yours. Here, you don't own the land. The house is yours. The land is not yours. The land that the house is on is not yours. It's for the government. So there's something called property tax. You have, yeah, complaints after another. Exactly, Louisa. We humans have made life difficult. Oh yeah, the tricycle business in Ghana here is booming. But how do you find a trusted driver? No, do it this way. Don't go buy that tricycle and then give to that person to be giving you money every week or every month. No, that it wouldn't work. It's not theirs. They won't take good care of it. If you do it that way, you have to pay, you have to do all the maintenance, whatever. Any problem with the tricycle, you have to go fix as an owner. So you know what? Let's say you buy the tricycle for whatever amount. Let me use 10,000 Ghana. Okay? You buy it for 10,000 Ghana. Find a person and be like, okay, because that person doesn't have that 10,000 to go buy the tricycle. So you go in agreement to be like, okay, listen, you're not going to be paying me, you're not going to be working for me. No, it's not like the person is working for you. The person is working for themselves. So let's say you bought a 10,000 Ghana. You'd be like, okay, I'm giving it to you for 15,000. And I'm giving you maybe a year and 6 months to pay it off. If you finish paying, it's all yours. If you finish paying, it's all yours. You give that person a year and 6 months. Trust me, because if that person, if you do that, that person will maybe use, who knows, maybe a year to pay it off so that the tricycle can be his or hers. You know what I mean? But if you tell that person to work for you, they will use it to do stupid things. And let's say you're demanding, who knows, like 500 Ghana every week or whatever. All they will bring you the 500, and then they will be doing stupid things with a tricycle. And if something happens, you have to fix. So just give to that person and be like, it's yours. But I'm giving you a year and whatever month to pay it off. If you finish paying, it's yours. That's it. If you do it that way, you can buy whatever. You use one, they finish paying, you make a profit of 5,000, you go buy another one, or what, you can buy as many as you want, give it to those people, they're paying it off, and then they can have it. Don't run a business with them because you can't trust them. When you're sleeping, they can use it to do other business and pocketing the money and then putting mileage on that tricycle. And you have to fix all the maintenance. Yeah, okay, that's so okay. That's how mortgage works. Yes, I'll go there, but I'll explain. Don't worry. You need help, and someone wants to help you, but you just can't be sincere enough to get the help on the long term to liberate yourself one day. No, their mentality. I don't know how they reason. I don't know how their mindset is, Louisa. I don't know how. It's like they don't think about the future. They only live the moment. So yeah, bless the mortgage. Yeah, that's how it works. So the bank will come into your account and then take the money every month till you're done paying the house. Okay. And then there's a property tax. You have to pay property tax on the land. So every month, property tax will go. Then comes insurance on the house in case of fire, in case something happened to your house. So the insurance company can pay you. Okay. So you need to put insurance on your house. If you have a car, insurance on the car. If you have car loans, you pay your internet, phone bill. I have internet. I have my Wi-Fi set in there. I pay about $70 a month for internet. Okay, for the house. Okay, and then your phone bill. That one too is about $70. If I'm home, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. But when I'm outside, my phone bill, you gotta pay. Grocery, gas. What else? Other bills. Other bills like what? Water, you gotta pay hydro. Electricity, you gotta pay. You gotta pay energy, which is gas. This one, you see, let me show you. See the black thing there? That black thing is the fireplace. Okay? So winter time, when you get to this spring, fall, before we get into winter, right? The weather is cool, but you don't want to turn on the whole heating system in the house. So this you can turn it on and it will warm up the living room. So and then winter time when you turn on the heating system, it uses gas. That one you pay. Summertime when you turn on the AC, same process. It uses that gas system. You gotta pay. So all these bills, it's not easy. It's not easy at all, right? You pay everything. If you go buy food, there's tax on it. Whatever you buy, there's tax. But in Ghana, if you're going to buy this 10 cedis, 10 cedis you pay, right? The 10 cedis you be paying. But here it will say 9.99, which is like $10, but it's 9.99. After there'll be 13% tax added to it, so you end up paying 13 whatever. Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, $1.30, so you end up paying maybe 11.30. Yeah, because 13%, everything. So, how much do you make? You see the mistake with people living back home. They will just, let's say you tell them you make this amount an hour, and every week, let's say you tell them you're making 500 a week. Hi, Danny. Okay, you tell them you're making $500 a week. Okay, you know what they do right away? They will calculate. They will convert that money into their currency. They'll be like, oh, 500 Canadian dollars is about uh, 6 to 7 thousand Ghana. They'll be like, oh, you make that a week? Their mentality. That's their mentality. Eh? Be like, oh wow, but they're not thinking about the kind of bills that you'll be paying after. Okay, because of Ghana, they rent a house for 2 years. You can rent a house for 2 years, but here you can't do that. It's monthly. You have to pay every month. You have to pay every month. You have to pay. So bless. That's how it works. Hmm. So with the tricycle business, don't um tell them to pay you every whatever. Just give it to them. He's fine. He's good. Right, Naomi? That's how it is over here. So the only good thing is, yeah, the education, yes, from elementary to high school, it's free. But then post secondary, you have to pay. Like universities and college, right? That's where you pay tuition. So you pay tuition. So if you don't have money for school, then you go and seek grants or loans from the government to go to school. So by the time you're done school, depending on the courses that you're going to do. So if you let me use nursing. So if you're going to 4 years for nursing, every year the government will give you a loan to go to school. And then when you're done, you have to pay the government. So if you get a job, then you start paying. You'll be paying your loans, highness. You'll be paying your loans. You'll be paying your rent. You'll be paying whatever, all these bills. End of the month, how much do you have? Nothing. Zero. Nada. Negative. Yeah. I do construction, but I still do private jobs on the side. The amount that I make for the company is for bills. You fear loans. Here you can never escape them. The system works. Everything is linked. Okay, you can never escape them. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So sometimes we can't blame the government because we know that's how they are. They're not going to help us, but we have to help ourselves. We have to help ourselves. So as an individual, forget about the government. Because to me, I think we complain a lot. Us complaining, are they fixing the country? No, they're not, right? They're not fixing anything. Look at these presidents in Africa. Only few are doing the job now. See Nigerians complain a lot about Ahmed Bola Tinubu. They're complaining. But does he care? Seems like he doesn't care, right? So how long are you going to complain for? How long? Just tune your mind, forget about him, and then start whatever. Start whatever. You don't need money to start business. Like I told you, Naomi. The idea, what do you think about that idea that I told you? It's a good idea, right? You don't need money to start a business. Use somebody's money to start a business. Famous, are you on break? You look tired. I didn't go to work. I'm home. I'm home. I just finished having my breakfast. I'm home. But they need to ensure that as we do our own thing, we should be safe. They still have a responsibility. Yes, yes, they do. But mind you, let's say they realize that the citizens doesn't need them. They're doing their own thing. Nobody's complaining to them. Hmm. They will start thinking. Because let me give you a perfect example. Right now, Ghana, the government, the NDC is in power. And it's not like this is the first time that an NDC has come to power. For the last 32 years, it's between NDC and NPP. Only these two. I guess it's everywhere, every country. Like in Canada, it's just like liberals and conservatives. And US is Democrats and Republicans. So Ghana is NDC, NPP. You see, for the 32 years, it's among these two political parties, okay? And they don't do nothing. They do nothing for the country. Okay, they do nothing for us. And people right now, people are complaining. People are complaining. So now NDC is in power. But guess what? This time around, it looks like they're working. They're working because NPP, Akufo-Addo's party, they didn't care. They didn't care. So even the Ashanti region, they have majority from the Ashantis, right? They vote for this NPP because they support the NPP. But even there, they voted for the NDC to come in power. And now it looks like they're working. Because if they don't, next 4 years, I know they will vote against them. So people are realizing, okay, these people they come every year, they don't do anything for us. It's about time for us to vote them out. That's why they should look somewhere else. Look for like an independent party. If I was in Ghana that time, I would have campaigned for uh, that young guy, Nana Kwame Diako. Because I'm not gonna sit there for a 70-year-old man to determine my future. They don't know anything. Their brain doesn't even work properly. You think Tinubu's brain works better than somebody who's in their youthful age? No, no. Look at the way technology is working these days. You think Tinubu has any idea about AI? So the next 10 years, you think Tinubu will sit there and be like, within the next 10 years, if we do this, we do this, we do. No. But somebody in their 20s said they should go and rest. They should. They should. Okay. That's what I'm saying. The Ghana, the NDC, most of the ministers right now, they're young guys.
He put young guys. Look at the Burkina Faso guy, Ibrahim Traore. Look, he's a young guy, and look what he's doing because he understands it. But those grown-ups like 70s and 80s, come on, come on. Why are you gonna sit there for that man to determine your future? How? I don't understand, and I don't understand how the youth how they think sometimes. Have you guys noticed in Africa when a young girl is doing good for herself, what do they think? What do they say about that young girl in Africa? It can be Ghana, Nigeria, everywhere. When a young girl is making money for herself, somebody, as soon as they see that young girl making money, you know what they will say? Oh, she's probably funded by a rich guy somewhere. Maybe it's a minister that's giving her money. That's their mentality. They think a young girl cannot do that. As soon as they see a young girl driving a nice car, looking good, oh, maybe she has a sugar daddy somewhere. It's the sugar daddy that's taking care of her. That's our mentality. Instead of them asking the young girl, oh, how, what kind of business do you do? Can you help? They don't ask the right questions. No, they don't ask the right questions. They assume that person is being funded by a rich person sitting somewhere. If they see a young guy making it in life, what do they say? This guy is into fraud, or this guy joins an occultic society. Our mentality, I don't know what's in our, I don't know how we think. Instead of them like asking the right questions, asking that person, yo, bro, since these days I've seen you been going up and down, you're looking good. I'm home, I'm not doing anything. Is there any job that you do? They think of Yahoo for that person. But meanwhile, maybe that person is doing a doing legit business that's making that person money. Don't mind Africans and wrong thinking pattern. Yeah, yeah. They think of that negativity towards that person. But meanwhile, that old person who's probably doing Yahoo, or maybe joining an occultic society, they don't think like that for that old person. Because they think as an old person, you're allowed to have money. As a young person, you're not allowed to have money. But if that person stays home and not doing anything, if these old people or these same people will come to that person and be like, you're lazy, you just stay home, you're not doing anything. But if they're doing something, they're complaining. If it's a lady, it's a rich man somewhere. If it's a young guy, it's Yahoo. What do you guys want? What do you want from the African youth? And I blame the youth too. I blame them. These stupid people will then campaign for these grown-ups to come in power. If you tell an Ashanti man, be like, okay, why are you going to vote? Who are you going to vote for? Oh, I'm going to vote for NPP. Why? Me, I was born into NPP. Exactly. And yes, that's why a lot of them are not doing well because you can't see someone doing well and think negative about them and expect to do well for yourself. There we go. If you don't like it or appreciate good things, it won't come to you. Exactly. The mentality is changing now. Hi, Ngozi. Welcome. If these young guys, if you ask them during the December, I was asking young people, I was like, who are you going to vote for? Oh, I'm going to vote for NPP. Why? Oh, because me, I was born into NPP. NPP till I die. I was born into it. So I'm not going to switch political parties. NPP for life. I said, okay. You know the kind of questions that I asked them? Do you like to travel? Or do you want to travel? Like, yeah. Why? Because I want to better my life. So where do you want to go? Oh, either UK, Canada, or USA. I said, oh, you want to better your life, right? Like, yeah. But you want to vote for NPP, right? Yeah. Why? Because you were born into NPP, right? Yeah, okay. You were born in Ghana, right? Yeah, then stupid. Stay in Ghana. Why do you want to go to somebody else's country and better your life? But you can't change a political party to better your life. Because we were born into NPP, so even if they're not doing anything for the country, you still want to vote for them to destroy the country. But then you want to move away from Ghana and then go to somebody else's country to better your life. Weren't you born in Ghana? So why don't you stay in Ghana? If you're born in Ghana, why don't you stay in Ghana? If you're born into NPP and you want to vote for NPP and NPP till you die, you were born in Ghana, so stay in Ghana. Don't go to somebody else's country. And you'll be like, oh, wow. Be like, yeah. Our mentality, when I go to Ghana, sometimes I'm talking to other people and they say something. I don't respond back. Because to me, I think whatever they said doesn't make any sense. It's like they're speaking gibberish. It doesn't make sense at all. So I just look at them and be like, this guy is not making sense. Like, elderly person can say something and be like, you said this person is like university graduate. And look at the way that person is, whatever that person is saying doesn't make sense at all. I won't say anything. I'll just walk away. Oh man. So yeah, that's our mentality, and it needs to be changed because everybody want to leave the country. Everybody want to leave the country. But yes, the Eunice, you see how all these Americans coming to Ghana and be like, I'm coming to leave Ghana. You know why? Because of what if you're in Africa, right? You have this kind of freedom. There's freedom in Africa. It's like you're free to do certain things. But here, the goose, you have this like you guys know what goose is. They look like duck. Okay, that big bird, goose. If you're driving and you're crossing the road, every car you have to stop, and they take their time to cross the road. You have to stop for these. A lot of them is geese, right? All these geese have to cross the road, and they take their time walking. Dead stop. If you don't stop and you end up hitting one, just one, you go to prison. They will take you to jail for running over that bird. But these birds, let them go to Ghana and what? Somebody will just grab them and go kill them and go make soup with it. Squirrels. Squirrels. I don't know how you guys call it in Ghana is upro, but I don't know how you guys call it in Nigeria. Those squirrels, okay? They're walking everywhere. Even if I go outside, I might see one moving around looking for food. Yeah, you can't kill it. You're driving on the highway, you see deer, antelopes, big ones crossing the road. You have to stop for them to cross. You can't kill it. You see them on the roadside. Sometimes car hitting them dead on the roadside. Yeah, because those are called the roadkill because they cross the highway, right? So the car will hit them. I killed one before with my other car, which the car was total, right? Yeah, they jumped in front of me. I was going northbound, and then from southbound, they hopped the median, and then it was nighttime, right in front of me. And on the highway, I'm doing highway speed, which is about 100, over 100 kilometers per hour, which I killed one. Yeah, but you can't take it. If you want to have those kind of meat, you have to go. You have to get a license and then go for hunting. There's a season for it. Then you can have your gun license, and then you go and kill it. But if not, where are you gonna get it from? And they don't sell it at the shops. No. And yeah, certain things that you can't do. You can't see an animal and be like, you're going to kill it. You can't see a snake and be like, snake, I'm gonna kill it. The snake is in my house. I'm kill it. No, you have to call the animal control for them to come catch the snake and bring it to wherever and go release it back into the wild. Mice, those ones is okay. Mice, yeah, there's a trap for them. Yeah, that one is okay. But those you can't find, they don't come to houses. You will see, unless maybe you're dirty, that a mouse will come into your house. Yeah. So in Africa, our mindset it needs to change. Israel is North Africa, and the sewage, I think it's the Suez Canal. Oh, the Suez Canal is man-made. Mm-hmm. It is when NKB Nana Kwame Bediako Talita Kumi. I don't know where you streaming from. I mean, where you watching me from? Prissy. When Nana Kwame Bediako said he was gonna dredge the sea and bring the sea to Ashanti region, people were like, 430 years in Egypt, but subtract 70 years of peace with Joseph. So the 400 is a spiritual Egypt. Then the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves, repent. New York, okay, NYC, America. Oh, okay. New York City, okay, upstate. Okay, okay. hmm When he said he was going to dredge the sea and bring it to the Ashanti region, everybody was like, how can you bring the sea to Ashanti region? How can you do this? How can you do this? They didn't think outside the box. You got to think outside the box, but they didn't. Excuse me, you spamming my chat. Relax. I can take you out anytime. Okay. hmm They didn't understand what the man said when he said he was going to dredge the sea. Dredging the sea doesn't mean you take the sea and then bring it uh to Ashanti region. No, it's just like the Suez Canal and all these Panama Canal, the way they did it. Simple. But most people didn't understand. They didn't understand. Prissy, you want me to time you out? They didn't understand. But then, that's like I said, Israel Akinsi. Yo, this guy is pissing me off. I don't care who you are. You can preach all you want, but don't come flood my thing for me. Go open your live and preach. Hey, my billionaire brother. Yes, dear, how you doing? Cheerful, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just doing copy and paste, copy and paste. Just doing paste there. Like some guy from nowhere. Oh, I timed him out. It was like, did you listen to the trail of the discussion here? No, he just came start posting shit there. I'm like, what this guy's problem? And I like, ah. So Louis, I understand our mentality. It sucks. It sucks because these leaders are not helping, but we too, we are not helping, right? And uh, even us living in the house with our own houses, right? You know, they have like a driveway. Everybody have their own driveway, which we park our cars, and then they will give you like another space for your grass. Okay, those grass, you cannot like you have to make sure like summertime during the summertime. Okay, you have to make sure it's nice and green. If you're not doing yours, your neighbors will call the city and be like, you're making the neighborhood look like a mess. You're not cutting your lawns. You're not doing this. They can report you to the city. Yeah, cheerful, yeah, because I'm not working today. That's why I'm not working today. So I just woke up and I was like, okay, let me just come live and then chit chat with people. That's why. But I'm even gonna end soon. I'll just sitting there. I just came live. Yeah, chilling day. It's not chilling day. I wish I'm working. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not making money right now. I want to make money every day. Even I want to sleep and then make money. I want to sleep and make money. Right now, I'm wasting time. I'm not making money. I'm talking to you guys. That Iris Dean, the guy that I did a video about, you know what he said? You see a guy You see a guy sitting on TikTok and then liking some stupid girls' videos and be like watching and scrolling up and down instead of him like making money to pay his rent. He's there liking the girl's video. Well, no money today. Yeah, no money today. I'm home. How am I making money? No money. No money. Maybe I just have stocks are open. Maybe you see if I can make few dollars on stocks. Or today just concentrate on forex. Just have to finish reading that book. I'm still reading that book. Or maybe just go create content. Now that I have time, I can create content. You get to rest. Yeah, rest is for the week, You sleep a little bit. I slept a bit because usually I wake up at 3:30 in the morning. But today I woke up at 7 something but then I woke up at 3, like the normal time, shut off the alarm and went back to bed, right? And then I woke up at 7 something. Yeah. Oh man, you guys work too much. The way the system is, it's not us. You need to build the future. See, now that you have the energy and the strength to work, you work and then invest in your money. So when you're in your system, yeah, that's why. But I'm getting calls. So I guess I'll let you guys be. I just wanted to say hi to you guys. All right. So I'll leave you guys alone to go about your business. Okay. We'll talk. Bye, guys. I'm out. I'm out. Let's go. Bye, guys.